James Lund, James the Wine Guy. Just 11 tips on what to do when creating wine videos. Stay tuned. I'm really passionate about wine videos, and I think I can look at other people who've done wine videos, and several have done so quite well, and many have not. I've talked about it in terms of creating an engagement, creating that desire, that audience, that community, and I've done so. I can do better, of course, and I'm creating that community along the way. So it's not going to just happen overnight. And I think a lot of people created wine videos just hoping that something sticks. Let's throw a piece of paper at the wall, wet piece of paper, and see if it sticks to the wall. So I've done experimentation. Some of it good, some of it not so good. But for what wasn't good, I've learned from that and moved that forward, moved that needle just a bit. It's really important to take that action and to move things forward, because if you don't, you're not going to have any traction. And ultimately, I look at the whole category of wine, and it is really a laggard. I've talked about it in a Slideshare, and I'll post that information down below if you want to look at that Slideshare deck. It's really good to look at, because I looked at some peers and I looked at people who I think should be doing a lot better. And I really don't want to call them out by name, but ultimately it's probably easy to figure out. I did call out one video of one particular producer because I thought it was so poorly done. Insofar as there was a guest on that video, and it was actually, there was no title to it. Well, it's not fair to the person you've asked their time to do a video of, but it's really doing a disservice to your viewers, and it had 36 hits. So it should have no hits, not 36 hits. That's crazy. But that's because this person has some signature in terms of creating content. And but that is a goodwill that you can lose really quickly, and being very careful and methodical on what you produce. Now, that really comes into play, which is, I've seen a lot of videos where someone might just have a video title such as IMG 1286. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. However, it really is calling into question, it really calls out, that producer, but also other producers along the way, because it looks like the whole category is just, a tattered mess. In some degree, it really is a mess. And, I don't think a lot of people are taking the stewardship to really upside and create quality videos, because guess what? In the YouTube world, a lot of people, and those people with a lot of number of hits are doing so. And I look at the beer category, I look at the Scotch and whiskey category, great job. The mixology category, I think these people are doing a great job. So it's not that it's impossible. It's not that, it can't be done. So I think when you're going to make a wine video, and this could be you as a producer, you as a wine vlogger, so you want to make your videos with a purpose. So have a refined subject, not just a point and shoot. Now, I've done that myself, where I'm just like, I'm going to point and shoot at this event. I'm going to point and shoot at this speaker. And ultimately, that was, I don't think those are good uses of my time or my audience's time or my community's time. So I won't do that anymore, but that's through learning. So you also have a call, number 2, a call to action. What are you going to do to get people to watch your video? So if it's just, someone going on for 10 minutes, nobody's going to watch it. I don't want to watch my videos at 10 minutes where there's no subject, there's no direction, there's no action to be taken, and it's actually really uninteresting. So there's nothing to impart, nothing to view, and no reason to revisit your videos again. Number 3, take time to edit and refine your videos. Now, a lot of people don't do that, and it's painful to watch. I looked at past videos, and what I did was originally, and I don't have this kind of time anymore, is I do the video from the beginning to the end with no edits. Now, that took a lot of time to do because I had to do it over and over and over again. Now, I looked at a lot of successful people on YouTube, and everybody does edits, and it's just part of the business. Someone said to me, you have too many edits, and I'm like, no, actually it's pretty decent, because if I had fewer edits, it would be unwatchable. So I have an intro and an outro. That's both in terms of maybe a visualization as well as what I'm going to say. So you can't just leave your audience hanging. So that's number 4. Have an intro and an outro. It's really great to have something. You can go to Fiverr.com and pay somebody $5 to $10, $15, $25 to do a good intro and an outro, and also add a logo to it if you have one. If not, create one. Number 5, you need a beginning and end phrase, because it's really hard to watch somebody where they're struggling to end, or maybe really having a hard time begin, which is really not a good place to be, right? So also number 6, producing high quality videos is by desire and effort, not by chance. You can't just hope something's going to be good. You've got to actually work and make the videos a high quality video to begin with, and create good titles, compelling videos. I put things in there such as the year. I put in a point score. I put in maybe a series or what it's called in terms of the subject itself versus, say, a video that's IMG 1286, because no one is going to watch it, and I would lose community, and I don't want to do that. So number 8, put a description down below. It can be a very small one. You could also just put information about the wine you had. Sometimes the title is just too short and you need to have a larger space. You can put full title. There's a lot of things you can do. You can put the vendor or the producer's website down below as well. Number 9, tags. There's some suggested tags, but also put a few more in there to help index your wine video so it's actually watched. And number 10, create a playlist. And when you do so, add a specific video to that specific playlist. So I have one for Pinot Noir, for example, or Zinfandel, or Chardonnay, or Champagne, etc. And number 11, promote your videos. Videos just don't live on their own in terms of somebody's going to find them, because guess what? Often people will not find them. You have to promote them. And I think for people like myself who are, can be shy and no longer am shy, and also be willing and prepared to get some negative comments, because that's what people do. And YouTube has a lot of negative comments. But I would say this, that there are more positive comments along the way versus negative ones. That is assuming that your content is of a high quality nature, that it's honest and truthful, and that people are really going to want to watch it. And in terms of what you're saying is a positive message. And I think people really expect that and hope for that and desire for that. So give people what they want, which is something that is watchable. So thank you for watching today. List your questions and comments down below. Do me a favor, give a like to this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Love your comments, and we can also share that social pizza slice on a variety of social medias online, such as my social medias that I participate on, such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you again for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Salud.